Computer extension attributes can be added from a template, uploaded from Jamf Nation, and can leverage LDAP for some custom use cases in Jamf Pro. This is Nate with Jamf, and welcome to Advanced Extension Attributes. First, we'll go over how to add an extension attribute from a template. Navigate to Settings, Computer Management, and Extension Attributes. In the top right, there are the options to create a new one, add from template, and upload. For more information on how to create a basic new extension attribute, we recommend checking out our Extension Attributes module. Here, we'll start with adding one from a template. Select New from Template at the top right. As you can see, there are a lot of different categories which hold many different extension attributes. For this example, we'll search for Battery Health Status and select it from System Information. Because this one is from a template, it's already completely filled out and has a script at the bottom. Leave the data type as string, but change the inventory display to hardware. We don't need to change anything for the script, but if you wanted to customize certain things, you could if you wanted to. But be careful, changing too much or the wrong thing may result in unintended consequences. Something small we could change would be the result text from failure and OK to uh-oh and no problems. Go ahead and save, and then we can find our new extension attribute under the computer's inventory record. Because this extension attribute is populated by the results of a script, it won't actually show properly until the next time an inventory update occurs. For the sake of time and this video, I'll open up Terminal and execute a sudo jamf recon in order to force my computer to submit an inventory update. Now we can look at the computer's inventory record by going to Computers, running a search for and selecting my computer, and selecting hardware on the left. We can see the extension attribute at the bottom and see the attribute reads as no problems. Another way to add an extension attribute is to upload one. Because we're already in the Computers tab, we can select Management Settings in the bottom left, Extension Attributes, and Upload. A dialog pops up asking us to upload a computer extension attribute, but first we need to get one to upload. There are over 300 that are available from Jamf Nation, so open a new browser tab and navigate to jamf.com/jamf-nation. Select Resources at the top, and under Jamf Pro Add-ons, select Extension Attributes. There are quite a few here, so I'll do a search for software updates in the box on the right. The top option for Apple Software Update, Installed Updates, will report which updates have been installed on a computer for macOS 10.13 or above. I'll select Download, allow downloads from the site, then head back to Jamf Pro, choose my file, and select Upload. Once uploaded, we can see everything is pre-populated, but I'll change the inventory display to Operating System. I don't need to make any other edits here, so I'll go ahead and save, and we can check out our computer's inventory to see the results. Because I know this extension attribute won't report until there's been an inventory update, I'll do a sudo jamf recon in Terminal right now. Now I'll go to Computers, search for my computer, select Operating System, and we can see the version and date of everything installed by Apple Software Update. We can also create extension attributes using LDAP attribute mappings. In order to make this an option, we need two things: an LDAP server in Jamf Pro, as well as our computer inventory collections set to collect user and location information from LDAP. Without this selected, we won't have an LDAP option in our extension attributes. Navigate back to Computer Extension Attributes, and we'll want to create a new computer extension attribute. You'll notice under the input type we have the option for LDAP attribute mapping. Let's say that you wanted to be able to scope out an app based on graduation year, which is information you have in LDAP. Based on that, add a display name of graduation year and a description of graduation class year from LDAP. For this example, we will also want to change the data type to integer, which is useful when we want to collect a number. This will also allow us to use greater than or less than as our operator when creating a smart group. Inventory display can be changed to user and location. For my LDAP, graduation year is associated with pager, so that's what I'll enter in the attribute field. As with our other examples, an inventory update is required prior to the inventory record collecting. Now, we can create a smart computer group to make sure we have all of a specific graduating class in one group, which we could then use as a scope for an app. Go to Computers, Smart Computer Groups on the left, and select New. Give this a display name of Graduation Year 2021, and then select Criteria at the top. Select Add on the right, Show Advanced Criteria, and then we can search for graduation year. We can leave our operator as is and change the value to 2021. Save this group, and we can select View to see all of our 2021 graduates. While we can take some actions from here, remember that smart groups can also be used as scope for things like configuration profiles and apps. That's all for our lesson on advanced extension attributes. If you're interested in more customization surrounding extension attributes, I recommend checking out our scripting and advanced scripting series. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.